Hey there, do you like anime, cosplay, video games, live music and manga? Then come down to Alcon 2015 this September at De Montfort University, where I'll be hosting 2 live panels, an animation quiz and a film reviews Q&A. Head to www.alcon.org.uk to find out more information and purchase your tickets. I hope to see you there. Howdy folks, Jambareeqi here. This show tends to review obscure, lesser known, forgotten, or foreign animated films. I do this because I want to expand people's interest in animated film and understand the versatile scope of what the animation industry has to offer. However, I want to reach a wider audience, and in order to do this, I need to review more popular mainstream animated movies. So for the next 3 episodes, I'm going to review some really big titles that have been released over the past year or two. In this episode, I'm going to talk about How to Train Your Dragon 2, but before we move on, let's talk about the first How to Train Your Dragon movie. How to Train Your Dragon is a CGI animated fantasy about the relationship between a Viking called Hiccup and his pet dragon Toothless. It's an endearing and wonderful movie full of breathtaking flight sequences, captivating animation, and enjoyable characters. Every time I watch it, it brings a huge smile to my face. With all that being said, let's talk about its sequel. How to Train Your Dragon 2 is a CGI animated action fantasy. In the last movie, Hiccup's island was at war with dragonkind, but now they both live peacefully together. So things are finally going well for our hero. That is until Hiccup discovers that there's a dangerous maniac called Drago Bloodfist, who wants to control all the dragons in the world to reach ultimate power. That's not all. Hiccup also finds out that his mother is still alive and has been rescuing dragons for years. So, can Hiccup start a clean slate with the mum who's been absent for so long, and will he be able to stop Drago from starting a dragon war against the world? This sequel really steps things up from its predecessor. It looks and feels big, the stakes are higher, and we learn so much more about the secrets of the dragons. It's like the first movie set things up, and this sequel is expanding on what the original created. The scale of this movie is fantastic, visually and emotionally. Not only are there many exciting action set pieces full of high-octane dragon battles and a thrilling war sequence, but there's also so much deep drama. When Hiccup reunites with his mom, their interactions seem endearing, moving, believable and realistic. Plus, when Hiccup's dad meets his wife after many years of being apart, you can tell that he clearly immensely loves and adores her. He's so damn romantic to her, it's beautiful. This movie is an emotional turbulence ride. There's many heartbreaking and painful scenes that are difficult to watch, but gracefully handled with delicate restraint. When a scene is to reflect on a tragedy, the movie calms down and lets the characters express themselves or lament at what's happened. However, the movie also carefully places some wacky character moments and goofy little jokes into the movie to help us to recover from the bleak moments. I love how the movie tastefully uses comic relief to help us to handle the drama that's been thrown at us. I'm going to give 5 points to the content of this film. Hiccup is a brave and plucky young lad with a passionate care towards dragonkind and a knack for creating things. I really admire his heartfelt intentions. He will do anything to bring peace to the world for the safety of others, especially dragons. However, peace is a hard thing to obtain in a time of war, so Hiccup must adapt. Toothless is so cute. He's adorable. Whenever he's on screen, I kept going, "Oh!" It's easy to fall in love with Toothless because of his puppy dog eyes and cat-like actions. This animalistic behaviour and innocent personality makes Toothless a very sympathetic character, and whenever we see him in pain or agony, we really feel heartbroken. Hiccup's mum, Valka, is a brave, courageous and caring woman. She may be badass at times, but she's also very vulnerable and human. Her presence in the film helps us to paint a picture of our main protagonist, which is great character development. Drago, the film's villain, carries himself with so much weight and confidence. This makes him very intimidating. Plus, he shows no remorse or mercy, which makes him the perfect enemy for the soft-hearted Hiccup. At the same time, you can sense a layer of insecurity behind him. He expresses that he wants to control all the dragons in the world so that they pose no threat to him. He's also given his own tragic backstory. These two things actually add some depth and dimension to his character and prevent him from being just another generic villain. I'm going to give 5 points to the characters in this film. The animation for this film is very versatile. It reflects whatever mood, pace, atmosphere or tone that the scene calls for. When the movie needs to provide some uplifting comic relief, then the characters go all out and be their goofiest. When the movie wants to be exciting, then the characters' actions and emotions are amped up to match the tension of what's happening. Plus, when the film needs to be heartfelt and dramatic, then the animation is prepared to settle down and portray the melancholy of the situation through its somber tone. In addition, the character designs and animation for the dragons are perfect, giving them each their own personalities for their appearances, physical traits, movements and behaviour. It's exceptionally charming. I'm going to give 5 points to the animation of this film. Jay Baruchel voices Hiccup. He can sound tough, confident and mature, but he's also capable of sounding soft voice for sad moments or comically dry for sarcastic lines.
So, what should we name it? Itchy Armpit it is. What do you reckon, bud? Think we might find a few timberjacks in those woods? The odd whispering death or two in the rocks? Who knows? Maybe we'll finally track down another Night Fury. Wouldn't that be something?
Cate Blanchett voices Valka. There's something very sincere and tender about her voice. She can sound vulnerable, but she can also add a lot of strength to her delivery when her character needs to kick some ass.
Could it be? After all these years? How's this possible?
Should I know you?
No, you were only a babe. But a mother never forgets.
Djimon Hounsou voices Drago. Every line he delivers sounds intimidating and sinister. Plus, he also gives his character a distinct, horrifying roar.
I've waited a long time for this.
You cannot take out dragons! They are controlled by the Alpha!
Then it's a good thing I brought a challenger.
I'm going to give 5 points to the voice acting in this film. Just like the first movie, the music for this sequel is breathtaking. Using Scandinavian influences, the score captures the frozen terrain, Viking culture, and gorgeous scenery with so much beauty. The haunting choirs, the earthly woodwind instruments, and many other musical contributions all really support the film's atmosphere. In addition, the painful scenes that are difficult to watch are made even more heartbreaking because of the elegance, soul, and dignity of the music score. I'm going to give the music for this film 5 points. To conclude, How to Train Your Dragon 2 is an outstanding sequel. It has heartfelt, realistic drama, enjoyable characters, and awesome dragons. It's a wonderful movie about finding peace, connecting with nature, and bridging to lost family. It made me laugh, it made me cry, and it kept me on my toes. Some of you may be thinking that I'm over-applauding this film, but trust me, I really enjoyed this movie a lot. How to Train Your Dragon 2 has gained a total of 25 points, which translates to 5 fire-breathing strawberries out of 5. And if you enjoyed the first How to Train Your Dragon movie, or Dragonheart A New Beginning, then I think you'll love this film. So, have you seen How to Train Your Dragon 2? What did you think of it? And if you've not seen How to Train Your Dragon 2, do you want to? Let me know in the comment section below. I've been Jambareeqi and I hope you enjoyed my review. If you did, then please click the like button below down there. And if you're new to my channel, then I encourage you to become a Jammy Dodger and subscribe! In the next episode, I'm going to review another new mainstream popular animated film. This one's big as well. It's the Lego Movie. Cheerio, folks.